Audrey Johnson on the Audrey Johnson Show. We are here tonight celebrating Bridget, Tiffany, and Teal's coming out party, Jersey Couture. But standing next to me is one of their very best friend, somebody I've met, Anthony Rubio, who is also a very important person. You were on CNN today.
Yes.
How do you feel and how did that happen?
Well, that was a surprise to me. I made CNN. We did the Latino Show magazine, fashion show for New York Fashion Week last week, and I was tapped by that magazine to do the first ever in history canine fashion show. So I did my couture designs for the show, and it took off from there. I've been getting contacted by so many people and so many organizations. They want to do photo shoots. They want to do, and all of a sudden today I turned on my Facebook page and there I am on CNN. So it was a pleasant surprise.
I saw that and I was like going, wow, was this for real?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, surreal, because I pinched myself to make sure that I was awake when I saw it. So it was.
Are you ready for the fame? Because it is. You always seem so humble. When I first met you, you had those two dogs and you're such a humble man, and that is so beautiful. And I believe some of us are chosen, and because of that, what is it? You bring something, a humbleness about you.
Well, I come from humble upbringing, so for me it's not so much the fame. The fame is a plus that comes along with it, but it's always a surprise to me because I'm not used to it. So, you know, I was filmed for some event, and during the night of Westminster, they put it on television. The next day when I went to do my show, people were saying, I saw you on TV last night. I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, I saw you on TV. And I'm like, okay, that's nice. And they were like, no, it's a big deal. And I'm like, okay, that's nice. It's just that it's what God presents, you know? And like I said, I come from a humble upbringing, so it's this whole idea that whatever you put out in the universe comes back to you. And I've rescued my first dog, which was the reason why I got into the designing in the first place. And as a result, when he passed away, I got 2 new dogs. So it's like every time I put something out there, it comes right back. So I believe in that 100%.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny as you speak, you know, I don't know if anybody's ever said this. Have you ministered before? Have you been a minister before?
Maybe as a kid, when I was a teenager, I was a youth minister, actually. I come from Catholic upbringing, so I was a youth minister.
Okay, because I sense that. Then you also have this gift of design, where you design not only for yourself, but for the animals, yeah, and so forth. Where did that come from?
It's innate. I'm a Pisces, and it's something that I keep hearing from people, oh, you must be a Pisces. I design, I dream design, I live, eat, and you know, everything is design. And I'll walk through the streets and all of a sudden I'll pull out a piece of paper and start drawing. And it's just something that's natural to me. And if an occasion comes up, today was this Jersey Couture thing going on. And I says, what's the big thing in Jersey? Animal prints. And boom, I created a tie. So it's just the way I am. It's just things that come out, and you know, sometimes it's a risk, but a lot of the times it pays off in the end.
Now, where do you get the material for? Do you have to go, do you come up with the design, then you have to, look at your design, it's matching my colors.
Yeah, there you go. That's wonderful.
Perfect. So, do you already have the cloth, the materials already in stock?
I keep an inventory of a lot of fabrics. When I go away, I usually buy fabrics when I'm abroad, and I bring things home. So I have a pretty good advanced, you know, quantity of fabrics. So when an idea comes to mind, I usually look through my inventory. If not, I have friends that I call and they'll get me what I need.
That is so wonderful. Now, share with us, you know, how you and Bridget are connected. She's a very special woman. Well, what do you see this taking off for them? Do you have a message you want to share?
Well, first of all, they work the same way that I do. I enjoy this fundraising thing, and it's about raising funds for those that are needy. A lot of the time I do fundraising for no-kill shelters for animals myself. And in fact, I'm being honored in May by the New Rochelle Humane Society. But basically, it's this thing, like I said, of giving of yourself, because you know what? We could enjoy ourselves and take all you want, but you have to release. You have to let things go out into the universe. Bridget is a friend that I met through other friends at other events, and we hooked up and we became good friends after that, and we've been to a lot of events. She modeled for me at my show last week, and like I said, it's a good feeling when you get a good vibe. Everything works, you know, everything works together, and that's why I enjoy her company, and I enjoy Tiffany as well. And forget about DJ Teal. She's over the top. She's amazing. She wants to have a love affair with me. we're the best of friends, and it's just like I said, it's good chemistry.
What is that one thing today you want to send out to the folks out there who's listening?
I have a favorite saying, and it's God's gift is to yourself is your being. What you make of yourself is your gift back to God. And a lot of the times I feel that like I said, we put out into the universe without expecting anything back, and a lot of the times a lot of things come back to you that are even more beautiful. And instead of just taking and enjoying, you know what I do? I distribute it again. You know, when I win competitions and I win prizes with the dogs and all the competition, I take all that money, I take all the prizes, and I feed the dogs at the shelters. I don't keep it because I'm like, it's a gift, so why not share that gift with everyone? And that's the way it is.
I just felt like he's blessed us. All night he's waited for me. I said, I want to bring you up to our set. And Anthony, we're touched. I'm touched by what you've just said, because just being here on our show, you've just done that. And you've touched many, because it is a platform and it is for all of us. You've put voice on those animals, yes. And because they need those parents.
Yes, they do.
Human needs parents, and the money is not just for us to go and feed our faces, but to pay forward and to give back.
Absolutely.
So thank you for blessing us. We bless you too.
Thank you.
And we love you. Is there anything else that I didn't ask you want them to know?
No, I think you pretty much covered it all. And like you said, it's about paying it forward. I believe in it 100%, and I think that everybody, if they adopted that idea, life would be so much better.
Thank you.